Haymes Paint Show Me is about getting amazing results on your DIY painting projects. Hi, I'm here to show you how to make your room look refreshed with the Haymes Paint Ultra Premium range. This range is built to stand up to everyday wear and tear in your home. Tackling any paint job can be done with the Haymes Paint 3 Ps: planning, preparation and painting. Step 1. Planning. Choose your wall, trim and ceiling colours from the Haymes Paint colour range. Work out how much paint you'll need with the Haymes Paint calculator, or ask your friendly Haymes Paint staff member. Here's what you'll need: safety gear, preparation gear, painting gear, and most importantly, the stars of the show. Step 2. Preparation. Remove all furniture and obstacles from your room, including all light fittings and handles where possible. Cover remaining fans, fittings and your floor with a drop sheet and tape up the edges. Wash all surfaces with Haymes Unikleen sugar soap to remove all dust and dirt. Fill any cracks or imperfections with the appropriate interior filler, and then sand and spot prime with Haymes Paint Ultra Seal. Step 3. Painting. We always start painting a room from the top down, so let's start with the ceiling. Stir your ceiling paint thoroughly and pour a small amount into a paint pot. With a brush, paint the edges of your ceiling as well as any cornices and around the light fittings. This is called cutting in. Then, stir your paint again and pour into a roller tray. Load up your roller and remove any excess paint. Apply your first coat of paint to the ceiling, starting in a corner closest to the main light source. In this room, we'll start here. Allow to dry for 2 hours. Apply a second coat using the same technique and allow to dry for another 2 hours. Now that the ceiling's done, let's move to the walls. Mix your paint well with a paint stirrer and pour a small amount into a container for cutting in. With a paintbrush, cut in the edges of your wall and around any power points. Once you've finished cutting in one wall, pour your wall paint into a roller tray and apply using a 12mm synthetic roller. Apply using a zigzag stroke pattern 1 metre wide. Finish each section by lightly rolling back over the area in one direction to achieve an even finish. Repeat these steps on each wall. Allow to dry completely. Apply a second coat using the same technique and allow to dry for another 2 hours. Now let's move to the trims. We're going to start with the windows and architraves. Stir your trim paint with a paint stirrer. Start painting the inside and edges first before moving to the face. To paint your door, begin by brushing the edges of the door before the face. On the face of the door, cut in first and use your brush on any details before rolling the remainder. Your room's now painted. Haymes Paint Ultra Premium interior paints are low odour, which means you can move back in as soon as the paint's dry. Further information is available on the Haymes Paint Show Me instruction sheets, in-store or online.